Hello YouTube! In today's video you'll see my attempts to catch something without success. There will also be some of my buddy's catch footage recorded on the same day about 50 kilometers southeast from where I was diving. This failed shot at Gilthead Seabream happened about 10 minutes after entering the sea. If the shaft landed 2 centimeters lower it would be a headshot, but God decided it's not this fish time to go yet, so it went above the fish. Moving on, I decided the best bet would be ambush at the bottom every 10 meters or so to try and shoot anything portion size that comes into the spear gun range. As you probably noticed, visibility is pretty shitty, about 8 meters or maybe even a bit less, so there could be a 200 kilogram tuna swimming 15 meters further and you wouldn't be able to see it at all. I found this sarcophagus-shaped hole that was of perfect size to lay in and ambush. With Gilthead Seabreams and Dantexes you want to be as hidden as possible, because if they see you too early they just won't come close enough. You can see the higher rocky terrain in front of me, which would close the gap between me and potential fish if there were any in the area. The terrain looked pretty good with a lot of smaller fish, but I guess the sea is still in winter mode, so it will probably be better next time when it warms a bit. I always briefly check holes when I pass by in case there is anything inside. There is a bunch of black chromis fish here. In Mediterranean you will always find those in almost any cape with depths up to 40 meters. Fun fact is they can grow up to 25 centimeters and half a kilogram, but I've never seen specimen this big, and if you've had, make sure to comment below. You can see the small Gilthead Seabream behind them, but I'm always having a hard time deciding if I want to shoot them or not. This rock looked like it could hold 10 groupers and 30 scorpion fish from the surface, but when I dived down to check it out I was disappointed. All of those holes were pretty small and they could potentially hold an octopus maybe, but it was all empty. The shoal of salpus came by and I tried to hit one, but unfortunately I hit none. It's not like catching one would turn this bad day around, but at least I wouldn't come out empty. It looks like the shaft was traveling in the right direction on slow motion, and maybe I even hit one badly, I'm not sure. Doing some cowboy dives on this small Gilthead Seabream, and I just wanted to see how close I can get. If I wanted to, I could probably pull this shot off, but I'd rather see it come back when it grows. Found this fishing rod somebody lost or threw into the sea on purpose. I always talk about rod fishing pollution, and those of you who watched some of the older videos probably agree it's been proven time and time again that their trash to catch ratio is ridiculous and it should be illegal. I reeled the line in as much as I could and even managed to disattach the hook from the bottom. I cleaned the rust off this rod with hydrochloric acid and I'm gonna use it in winter to catch squids and cuttlefish. I was curious to see how much it's worth, and I found the same model on AliExpress for 15 euros, so it's probably worth about 20 to 25 euros with the reel. Moving on to my buddy's footage, it's obvious the sea was murky there too. The Gilthead Seabream came out of the blue and he smoked the hell out of it with that perfect shot. The sea temperature was about 16 degrees Celsius, so the 7mm wetsuit was perfect for those conditions. Next off, you'll see this Spearo perform a move that I would never advise unless you really know what you're doing. There is a decent sized conger eel inside the hole and he used this 80 inverter roller to headshot it. It's all fun and games until a long spear gun like this gets stuck and pins you inside the hole at this depth. So for the end, another great shot. This big SHARKOW tried to escape from its hole, but it just wasn't fast enough and the shot was perfect. That's all for today's video. Unfortunately, I didn't catch anything, so many thanks to my buddy for his great footage he provided. If you liked the video, make sure to subscribe as it helps the algorithm and ensures you won't miss out on the future content. Thanks for watching and stay safe while diving.